warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between our visitors and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Ready! Big Lion! Ready!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Fournette, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check! Trap alert! Go!
Again, it's Fournette. They find some open field here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one 28 yards on the ground. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, yeah. Backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
To throw, Huntley. The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Here's Huntley.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Huntley to throw.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott off play action. He's got a man complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Donald Parham, 68 yards. And the Crusaders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They go play action here on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Bucs at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And
he can't escape, and down he goes.
Ready? 70 Ranger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Line 26.
Prescott now from the 50. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So first and 10 now from the 30.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
7-7, our score after one. have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. There's some room to roam now. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down in his very next run.
Now a throw in zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
His throw complete right side to the tight end, Parham. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Go to 54, go to 54, why? Hey, 47!
He'll set a receiver in motion to the right. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here we go, here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check smash, check smash. Hurt. Right there, right there.
That's on the right side here with Fournette. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see?
Ready up.
Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw on 3rd down. Huntley jumps it off to Fournette. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Allen. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
Let's go
I
now.
definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll decide to keep this once more. He gives it up. And a solid run down inside the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Off play action. Huntley. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bucs trying on 4th down but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
40 seconds. 54 line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Play action now, Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Go, get out there.
Here's Prescott. He gets this out to Spiller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
47. 47. Under.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On play action, Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Kill. We're going to 53. We're going 47.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Prescott on 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They get good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Off the play fake, Huntley. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Go to 54, go to 54, line in. Go to 54, go to 54, line in.
On third down, it's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Here we go, 47. 47. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Kill.
First down, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Curtis. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first and 10 is Spiller. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Here's Prescott. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. And on third and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. On third down, it's Spiller. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Here we go, 47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll send the receiver here in motion right. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on second and 4. Now Prescott finds Spiller on the check down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Get out there. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone. and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
46.
The last run got 6. Now second and 4. Prescott now. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Prescott to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Cut my team! Cut my team! Go!
Here's Huntley. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Broncos! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. From the gun, a run by Spiller. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
47!
They've got a receiver in motion right.
Kill!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
Kill!
And it'll run on the inside handoff. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. They're in need of 6 yards here if they have to move the chains. The center receiver in motion to the right. Prescott off play action. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Under.
They'll try and run for that 1st first and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and goal, Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball forward, and kept them out of the end zone.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Crusaders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Read option, this is White. And he's got room. And they do finally get him at the 12. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They give to White on the option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to try and take off with it. The pitch to Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got nothing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
Here we go, 46.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They keep it on the ground with Spiller. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Prescott. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run behind center with Spiller. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Slot man moves right. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Hey, kill! 47!
Out of the gun, again to Spiller. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
Kill!
The slot man in motion right. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick. This to swell the lead to 6. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, this ball game was close throughout.